Go ahead.
Kiara. Kaya.
Geneva Hayes.
Katie John.
Kyla Langford.
KD John.
Nana of the Shire.
Oh, gosh.
Five. I'm sorry. Five.
Hi, everybody. My name is Carrington Langford. I'm doing this speech for Miss Jennifer Miles for interpersonal communications. It's my persuasive speech. That was my family you just met, watching me perform my speech or whatever. The specific purpose of my speech would be to persuade people to adopt kids, because there is so many kids in this world with no parents due to difficult situations. The central idea of my persuasive speech would be to inform you all on why you should adopt the kids. There are millions of kids out in orphanages or foster care that don't have parents due to drugs, no homelessness, anything. There's a lot of orphans, and I think they should be adopted because everybody wants a family, you know? I've known plenty of kids to get adopted, and they grew up to love their adopted family. They treated them like they own. Adoption is a very interesting subject to me because it's a highly personal decision. It's your choice to adopt a child. But, yeah, every choice to adopt a child is unique. Because they've never had anyone like that in their lives before, you know? They grew up without parents and stuff. My main points would be my first one would be to overcome fertility, you know, because a lot of people can't have kids. The second main point would be to help a child in need. And the third main point that I'm going to discuss would be to become parents. Because, again, some people can't have kids, you know. So, anyways, my first main point, like, why should you adopt? Basically, my main point, the first point would be, like I said, to overcome fertility. One of the most common reasons that people adopt anyways is because they can't have kids, or they have problems with their body where they can't develop the process to carry a kid for 9 months. It makes it like infertility basically ruins the dreams of having children. Adoption allows hopeful parents that can't get pregnant to have their own child. And a lot of people adopt to overcome fertility because, like I said, some people aren't able to carry a child for 9 months. So they adopt in order to have the family they want, you know. Did y'all know that there's more than 5 million people of childbearing age in the United States? Or, like, basically a statistic that I found out that it's 1 in every 10 couples have problems having kids with infertility or certain health conditions and factors such as age. Like, it can affect the woman's body's ability to conceive, or, you know. Infertility doesn't just come in the women. It can be your partner also that, like, doesn't have enough sperm, like, you know, sperm cells or whatever to get you pregnant. It's not just in women, it's in men too. So either way it goes, you have a hard time getting pregnant, no matter how hard you try. My second main point would be to help a child in need. You never know, like, it might be a family, friend of the family, or anything that you know this child needs help, so you want to adopt them to take care of them as your like their own parent, you know. There's a lot of orphans that may not ever get adopted because of the low foster care rate. There's roughly like 400,000 kids in foster care system right now. And there's over 100,000 waiting to be adopted, waiting to even be looked at for adoption. Like I said, people also adopt to prevent pregnancy complications. And I think people should adopt kids because there's a mass amount of orphans in the United States. Not just in the United States, everywhere, but like basically in the United States. Many people adopt because they want to become parents. Adopting is just like becoming a parent because you're getting a child, raising it like it's your own, and it's giving you the chance to become parents in the family that people mostly want, that they can't have kids. And once you adopt them, they're basically, legally yours. American adoption agencies are basically working with like 200 families, like active families that are ready to adopt and everything, to get these kids adopted. So, like I said, I think everyone should adopt, or people that can't have kids should adopt, because there's about 135,000 children adopted in the U.S. a year, and you could play a part in that. If you feel like you can't have your own kids, you can adopt a kid and it'll be yours, legally yours. So you'd be the parent of that child. And the adoption agencies don't just approve anybody. They go through drug tests, background checks, everything to make sure the child is going to a good home. So it's not like they just going with anybody. Like, these people come across countries, seas, and everything to adopt kids. So why shouldn't we? I think it's good that people are actually into adopting kids, because you never know what a child's going through, not have a mother or father or whatever due to their situation. You never know how long they've been in foster care or anything. So like I said in my presentation, mine was basically to get you all to think about adopting a child if you can have children of your own. Yeah.